Hello Virgo, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. So if you're new to this channel, I want to welcome you. And those of you that are returning, thank you so very much for all your love and support. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to get right into your reading. Now, if you do at any point feel that this does resonate with you, that it makes sense for you, please let me know in the comments. I do really appreciate it. Helps me to connect with your energy. So Virgo, we're going to start with your incoming energy. Let's find out what that incoming energy is, and then we'll talk about your current energies as well. We'll get some tarot cards, and then we'll close out your reading with your angel message. So let's find out the current energy, or the incoming energies. We've got a message is coming for you. Okay, Virgo, you're waiting on a message, and this message could be coming through supportive connections. It could be coming through a trusted source, a community of people. But there is definitely some sort of message. So number 15, be on the watch for a message. When we get into the tarot cards, we'll find out a little bit more as to maybe what this message is indicating. Could be, of course, a message of love. It could be a message from family members. Could be a message of work, if you've been waiting on some questions to be answered. But the message in a bottle really is just be aware. And keep your eyes open, keep your ears open so that you can pick up on any messages that may be coming your way. Number 8, the community is really the community of people that you surround yourself with. And again, I think there's a lot of supportive connections around you. Somebody in your inner circle might have a message for you. So again, there could be something happening that way as well. Let's take a look at your current energies. We've got poised, feeling a great sense of confidence here with number 48. Feeling almost blessed. But with this poised, you can see you're almost really making that V shape with your arms, feeling a great sense of victory and accomplishment because your energy levels are feeling optimistic about things. And it could be because you've been planting the seeds for something and you're waiting on the message. So you're feeling really good. You're in a good state of mind, and you're ready just to show the enthusiasm to the whole world here. A lot of enthusiasm with that poised card as well. Number 16, all that glitters. I think that you are at a point in your life where you are starting to really understand what is important to you. Pulling off those masks and being who you truly are. All that glitters is not always gold. Sometimes we look at things from a certain standpoint and we think, oh my goodness, I wish I had this, I wish I had that, I wish I had more money. But when it comes right down to it, those things don't always bring us all the happiness that we want. They certainly don't bring us love or health. And I think that you are just feeling so good about the place that you're in right now that if anything, if people are showing you certain sides to themselves, or even I think you're in this mode of really discovering what is really most important. It's almost very grounded energy. And with number 49, the observer, I think it's because you really are observing things from a whole new perspective. You're looking at life, you're looking at your situation, you're looking at your relationships, you're looking at your community, you're looking at your job, your finances, your structure. You're looking at everything. And it's like you're standing back and you're observing it all. And you're seeing the things that fit, the pieces that fit properly, and the ones that you kind of just want to let go of. You're ready to really, I really feel a lot of beautiful grounded energy, and I think this is why you are feeling so poised. A big change has swift things into motion for you. And I think this is the week where you'll be receiving messages, and I think those messages are going to be coming from trusted sources, people that you can trust. A community of people that are your supportive connections. So we will find out. That one wanted to fall out, so we're going to leave that. These are your 9 tarot cards. We're going to talk about them, then we're going to clarify each one. Find out a little bit more about message in a bottle and community. Let's see what's happening here for you, Virgo. Wow, the wheel is a turning. Nice. Wheel of Fortune. Good luck. Jupiter is on your side. It's bringing you some good luck, some good fortune. It's showing you that cycles are ready to change in your life and you are ready to move on. Look at that. And that one and that one. There we go. So let's see. We've got lots of changes happening. And you are ready for these changes. That could be what the message is. All right, let's get right into your reading, Virgo. Got the Nine of Wands, starting with that. You know, again, this is, the Nine of Wands can be sometimes depicted as the wounded warrior. I feel like the Nine of Wands really is very, very strong. And again, very poised, right? Feeling very confident. Confident because you're setting boundaries in your life where it's necessary, and you're putting up a wall of to defend yourself. Sometimes we have to put those walls up. Maybe there's certain people in life that we have to do that, whether it's work-related or friendships or love. But it's a necessary tool because it gives us our strength. It gives us our inner strength, and it helps us to protect ourselves. And I think you're in a little bit of protective mode here. The Princess of Wands, there is transformations definitely that are taking place in your life. And if we go back a little bit further here, we have number 12, the changes in the wind. And I do believe there's lots of changes happening around you in your life right now. Has to do a lot with the transformations, as you can see the butterflies on your dress here. This card is encased in green, meaning this has a lot to do with your heart chakra. There is some sort of message. Again, this is all a message because princesses and pages, no gender with any of them, are messengers. So I believe there is a message that's coming that's going to transform things for you. And it could be something that you've been waiting for, an opportunity of some sort that's going to change everything up for you. And it's actually going to move you in a better direction. And then the Four of Coins, again, we see butterflies, we see green. The butterflies, again, are all about that transformative energy. This, hence why the first card here with the Nine of Wands, yes, you are protecting yourself because there are so many changes taking place around you at this time. And I think these messages are going to really help you what you have to filter through in order to feel strength. Now, the Four of Coins, sometimes we hold on so tightly to things in our life that, you know, we don't allow the transformations to naturally flow. And I think that this card is really saying that maybe you need to be a little bit more flexible with things in your life. I mean, it's still important to hold true and stand true with your standards, your morals, your values, the things that you've worked hard for. You know, you've gained some success here. So, of course, you don't want to let that go. But there might be other parts of your life that you need to release. You also got the Four of Swords. So I think there's a lot of healing going on here. And I think that you are feeling like it's time to really concentrate on getting some rest. And I think meditation is really important. Taking time out for yourself, doing a little bit of internalizing some of your thoughts so that you can feel strength. And I think that you are really regaining your strength here. I think it's been a very busy time. And I think because there's a lot of changes going on, it's really important for you to focus on your own self-care. In the middle of the reading, you got number 16, the Tower, meaning that there is a lot of things in your life that are restructuring. There's a lot of changes and cycles happening that are going through changes for you right now. And this could have a lot to do with the messages that are coming through this week as well. So with the Tower card, yes, sometimes these are abrupt changes. There could be a change in job, a change in the way that you think about things. Again, it could be personal relationships, family relationships, love relationships, work-related as well, like I said. But with the Tower, I really feel like it's really bringing, you're setting those barriers where necessary to protect yourself. And although there's lots of transformations and changes happening, and some of them can be restructuring things in your life, there's no need to fear, because I think that really this change that's happening is actually going to help you heal better. And I think it's going to help you move forward. You're moving on. The 10, the Wheel, more butterflies. Look, we've got butterflies in all of your cards here, showing that there is major transformations. You are going through a whole life change, and cycles are changing for you. The universe is giving you all the tools that you need to help you get through this time where you might feel is a little bit turbulent, but it actually is bringing you closer to happiness. Really, it's bringing you closer to that victory, to that sense of freedom. It's releasing you from certain things in your life too. You know, you've been observing things. You've been sitting back and observing everything. Well, now that you've just, you can't just stay the observer. Now things have to be put into action, and the universe is saying it's time to really start to put some of these changes into play. And the Wheel of Fortune is really showing you that this is a time for you to start exploring expansion and seeing that there is growth here, and that cycles are changing, and we are putting closure to certain things in your life, and we're opening up new adventures. The Six of Wands is feeling a great sense of victory here as well. She is very much making the same hand gestures here with her arms as a victory. So feeling a great sense of accomplishment and victory here. And a lot of it has to do with the fact with number 6, you're moving on. You're moving to calmer shores. If there has been turbulence, I think you're going to be receiving a message that is actually going to help you choose a direction, and it's going to really bring you closer to happiness, right? And closer to peace and tranquility as well. And then, of course, the last 2 cards here, we've got the King of Cups. So this is watery energy. Again, through turbulent times, you stay grounded with your emotions, which is very important. You could have supportive people around you as well that are of water signs. So Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Your intuition also too is something to be trusted, and I believe you're working in combination with people on a project. It could be to do with a home. It could have to do with work, but you are working really nicely with somebody, and it could be somebody of a water sign. Your leader could be somebody, or your mentor could be somebody of water sign. And again, they are so grounded with their emotions that they really help keep everything calm. And as you are transitioning through all of this, it's nice to have those supportive connections. And we're seeing a lot of that in your reading this week, especially with the energy card coming up with community. It just shows that there's a community of people there that really are helping you achieve your goals. All right, let's get the clarifying cards here, and we're going to start with the 9 of Wands. So let's find out for you, Virgo. The 9 of Wands, setting boundaries, staying strong, defending yourself, feeling a sense of protection. King of Swords, getting to the truth of matters. There could be somebody around you who is, could be maybe a boss, or somebody who is in more of a leadership role. Could be air signs. So air signs are going to be your Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energies. Could have something to do with a contract as well. You could have to be standing your ground where a contract is concerned and protecting yourself. And that could be with the message that's coming in as well. So, you know, again, read the fine print. If you are in any type of renegotiation with contracts, it's really important for you to look at the fine print, because if you need to protect yourself. Maybe you will need to gather some more information, and you may have to outsource a support system that will help you to make sure that you are protected. So that could be for some of you as well. And then the Princess of Wands. Lots of transformations are taking place. You've got the Knight of Swords now. So these transformations are taking place really quickly. This is not something, this could be an opportunity that's coming in for you, and it's coming in very quickly. So, there's no time to pause and reflect here. I think it's a time where you are really going to have to take that information and you're going to have to run with it. And you're going to watch things unfold. Let's see with the Four of Coins, because that's holding on tightly to things, but we need to transform our energy because there's changes happening. Whether you like them or not, there's changes that are happening that are actually moving you into a much healthier way of life. And the Four of Coins is really you taking some time out to look at things from a new perspective. So there could be some information that's coming in. It could be new information, a message that's going to require you to take a little bit of a pause. I know I just said no time for pause and reflect because there's so much action. But sometimes we just have to take a little bit of a different way of looking at things, because there is something that you have to let go of in your life. There's something that you're going to have to release, and you've got to figure out what that is. And it might require you to just take a little bit of a time out, maybe towards the beginning of the week. You know, you take that 1 day or 2 days and, you try to look at it from another perspective. It will help you figure out what part of your life you need to release so you can allow those transformations to go, to feel like they are moving along more freely. You don't want to put a hold on any of that. Now the Four of Swords. Really concentrating on your self-care is important at this time, especially with all the changes that are going to be happening during the course of this week. Seven of Wands. So again, with the Nine of Wands beside and then the Seven of Wands beside, yeah, you're going to feel like you're going to need to keep in check your health, your rest. It's going to be very important because there is going to be something that you have to stand your ground with. With the Seven of Wands, it really shows that you are protecting yourself in some way. You do have to set some sort of boundaries here, because there could be something, and it could have something to do with an agreement or a contract that might require you to kind of fight the good fight here. But I think that you're going to be able to take some time out for yourself, meaning that you're going to get the rest that you need. You're going to get the answers that you need. Again, you have a lot of supportive connections around you, so you can outsource help with decision making. Again, when it comes to contracts or agreements or renegotiations, just make sure that you're checking the fine print. Make sure you're standing up for yourself. And if it means that you need to hire somebody or get some trusted sound advice, it's going to really take that stress away from you. You'll know that you're on the right track. Let's find out with the Tower card. The Tower in the middle of your reading, we've got some sudden changes happening, changing the structure of your life, changing the foundations in your life. And it's all for a good, because the Ace of Wands is out with old energy, in with new energy. It is and I think it has a lot to do with that Princess of Wands as well. They're right beside each other. I think there's a message that's coming that's showing you that there is a new way of thinking and a new way of life opening up for you. And it really is helping you to release any old energies that may have stagnated things for you or put things at a standstill. I think that this is going to be a message that comes in quickly, that's going to help you change your perception on things, and it's going to help you see that opportunities really do lie ahead for you in a very prosperous way, and that it's time to accept the restructures that are happening in your life, even though sometimes it's hard to release that. It's time to do that because there is a beautiful opportunity waiting for you, whether that opportunity has to do with love or whether it has to do with a new job, a new place. It really could have to do with even relocation. Cycles in your life are changing. Let's now get the Wheel of Fortune. Let's find out. Those cycles in your life are changing. And I think it's all changing because it's time for you to explore this new opportunity. And this is something, look at these tens. Wow. Yeah, lots of things are coming to closure for you. And I think there's a lot of new beginnings opening up. With the Ten of Pentacles, this really is not just about wealth and financial gain. It's about family. It's about love. It's about health. It's about all of those things wrapped up into one. It's your treasure chest. It's your treasure island. It's the things that are important to you for the long term. And I think cycles in your life are transforming to put you on a path that's bringing you closer to the goals that you have been setting for yourself. And again, they could be goals where love is concerned, long-term commitments, and things where, you leave legacies. It could be about exploring or expanding family. And again, like I said, the universe really is giving you all the tools you need at this time to show you that cycles in your life are ready to change, and that it's time to really think about the betterment of things for the long term. There's an opportunity that's opening up for you, and change is all around you. The Six of Wands is feeling that great sense of victory. All eyes are on you right now, Virgo. You're accomplishing something here. Has a lot to do with you changing your perspective on things. You got another 10. Letting go. Sometimes letting go brings us to our sense of victory as well. It's impossible to feel a great sense of accomplishment sometimes if we are not releasing something. So again, there is something that you need to let go of. When you do finally have the courage to put something behind and walk away, you will feel a great sense of victory. It could be personal victory as well. It could be just something that's going on inside of you. I think this message that's going to be revealed this week is really going to help you put closure to things in your life. It's going to help you restructure things in your life. You'll see that the cycles, old energies are closing out and new opportunities are coming in for you. All right, let's get the Six of Swords here. This is you really deciding to move on. Let's see, you're moving on. What are you moving on from? Because you're definitely moving into calmer shores and you are ready to move. For some of you, really could be movement. The Knight of Wands is an adventurer. It is Sagittarius energy. I'm seeing quick, past-faced movement with the Knight of Wands and the Six of Swords. Some of you really could be contemplating changing locations, changing jobs, changing where you live, purchasing a new house. I think you're saying goodbye to something, and I think you're feeling a great sense of victory. It's almost like there's the weight of the world is off your shoulders, and now it's time to really focus on this new adventure that you're going on. And I think that you've been waiting on this message, and I think the message is coming in very clear this week for you. Again, that could have something to do with the agreement. So you have to stand your ground with some sort of agreement, signing some sort of contract, very important. You want to make sure that everything is in line for you, that you're not missing anything. So the Three of Pentacles and the King of Cups. And you got the Seven of Pentacles. So again, it's a time to review and reassess things in your life, things that you've invested a lot of time into. I think that you're getting a lot of help from somebody, and it could again be somebody who is very nurturing. So the King of Cups, there's no gender with any of these cards. It could be a parent, it could be a grandparent, it could be somebody who shows nurturing energy towards you, and they're giving you the support that you need to figure out where it is you need to invest in. I think that something is also paying off for you. I feel like there is something that is bringing you really some nice financial gains, and now it's really a decision whether or not you want to continue down that road or whether or not you want to change things up a little bit. And a lot of that could have to do with the revitalization of a new energy here. So letting go of some old energy and bringing in new energy. A new opportunity has you reassessing certain things in your life financially. You may be looking at your finances from a different perspective, and there could be a project or a new venture that you're ready to explore, but you're not doing it alone. It's going to bring you a great sense of victory because you're letting go of old patterns and old habits that were no longer serving you. And now you're ready to venture off in a whole new direction. And you're feeling very energized with this as well. So it's beautiful energy for you, Virgo. All right. Let's get your angel message. Let's find out what the angels would like to share with you. Spirit, angels, guides. And it shows passion. Absolutely. I see a lot of passion in this reading. It says, the universe is always guiding me towards my passions. The angels ask you to act and follow what you believe in with all of your heart. You have come to this earth to fulfill a mission. Unleash your full potential and engage in activities that bring pleasure. This is a time to venture off and discover new things, discover new people. I think there's travel definitely associated with this reading. The things in your life are restructuring. You're following your passion. Your passion is that Ace of Wands. It's releasing you from old energy that is outdated. And it's bringing you a whole new sense of ambition and goals, new goals that you're setting for yourself. And these goals are bringing you in more pleasure. All right. So I really want you to keep the number 10 as an important number because you did get the number 10 a few times. You also got the number 4 a couple of times as well, but 10s, 1s, and 4s, definitely important numbers as we move through the week. You also got 2 6s. We should keep that in mind as well. Like you've got quite a bit of reciprocating numbers, but 10s for sure. All right, Spirit, angels, guides for the beautiful sign Virgo. Angel number and message, please. You got 2, you got 3. Oh, wow. All right, let's read them. Number 1, no, 0303, they want you to take some chances. It says success, knowledge, friendship, impatience, freedom, and optimism. Optimism comes from that first card of poised. It says, when chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether in your professional or personal life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. So you're going to start taking some chances. It's time to take that little bit of a risk. Your energy levels, number 2121, it says prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline, exaggeration, and the opposite sex. It says the day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. You need to trust in you. And then 999, release. Balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles, what goes around comes around. So your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles, and that's that Wheel of Fortune, or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? You have to figure out what that is. You have to make room for something. What is it? All right, so all of those numbers, you've got a lot of sequencing of numbers this week. Please keep all of them in mind. Thank you so much, Virgo, for joining me today. I hope it resonates. Again, it's not going to resonate each time, but if it does, please let me know. Please also consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.